Good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon, worldwide. Renegade there. See the trouble you know. People, I want to act, you know. It's a guy called his that run out. And him do a little talking and like a little interview. And he might tell you why the bank account are no problem. He might tell you that, you know. And the guy fling Andrew Holness straight under the bus. I want them to listen to himself. Me can't believe it. I'm going to teach him a thing and two right now. Yes. The guy catch Andrew Holness and fling him straight under the bus. You're going to point it out that secretary make him hear what he must say. That's the guy, Dennis, Geico, you know, CHUNG. You know what I make a speech. I tell you, say, brethren, sometimes when you keep on the mouth locked still, you know, when you do more damage, you do more damage to Andrew Holness now than more than anything else. Right? So we are going to dissect that because I have the video with that, with him. Me can't believe what I say. I'm going to show him, say, one bag of garbage I'm talking, you know. One bag of garbage. Now we're going to point it out to you right in front of him, make him see what he just say. And at him, they want to put a FID. And by the way, we know TVJ, we notice you have some Jlp Minion where claims say them are the journalism. Yesterday protest, that person there, is a Jlp Minion. I don't want to call you now. You can go ask somebody, you could have said Mark Wall in the right lesson. And you see everybody will have the case. And instead of you talk to them, you interview somebody with a placard when I know enough people in a Jamaica don't know the meaning of FID. It just, matter of fact, it knew just coming around 2007, right? Them don't know. We have no set to deal with corruption. But you can't ask them about if, and then you put up that about some people and them up your favor. Hey, we know you're a minion. TVJ, no make you have to start clamour you too, you know. Yes, you feel better than that, Mark. Then that, them can use your TV to come out and do them foolishness. That's not journalism. If me see Mark Golding and me see Peter Phillips, and me see the one of them man, me that go talk to them. You have a side, so you know what FID mean. It's so stupid. They're not journalists. They're a teacher journalism right now. And them say train. Them the Jlp Minions. Them the Jlp Minions on the TV station like Big Mama. It's so stupid. I play it too. I play it this morning, but I play it and dissect it. But you know, we can't believe what I want to fling Andrew Holness and the Big Mama with them stupid answers to question about bank account. Me can't. Then I did say want to can really put a feed. You crazy? I'm not show him about money laundering. Hey, everything not show him about money laundering. Everything will come out and mouth where Geico be a filth. Don't make no sense. He lead himself from the reality with Andrew Holness, number one, and then he might tie up private sector. Andrew Holness is not private sector, brother. He have shell company. Andrew want grace. Him want anything. Hey, me say him chat some foolishness. Me can't believe it. Yeah? And more than 78% of the I don't know winning me. Them don't know FID. Me show them what is FID and them know. All you know say it deal with corruption. And I make them know today, I show them. Say it touch every single Jamaican. And I like the IC. Where I deal with the government and the government worker, them, the police and everybody. This touch every single person in Jamaica. Whether you're a tourist and you commit a kind of fraud and crime, it can touch you. Yeah, all them who come and investigate, invest in Jamaica, them investigate them, can't touch them too. The FID. And it work with international body. So it have a broader scope than the IC. Me I go show them. Because them don't know. And yes, you ask some little people, them must say, yeah, them know corruption. You know, ask the people them whether they say because you're a minion. And then I put up that on TV. TVJ. Boy, I want to know better than this too. When you have them minion, they know it up that and put out. Can you know what? Me that ask them question. When them people go front of Andrew only say ask him question. Them just repeat. Them fool you fuck. We don't want to fling fire upon TV, you know. Because we don't know better than that. Because we're not stupid. That reporter should have get fired. She's stupid. I am stupid. Them stupid, you fuck. Eh? So stupid. You look at some older people and them know about corruption because them hear and them know. But them can't explain it to you. You gotta ask them about a company where them know deal with corruption and what it is for. You're a fucking ass. You think that them look stupid to me? Are you? It don't go show your colors. Because you try to score a point and say, make me go do this. You're a fucking piece of shit. You get fired because you have a fucking ass. When you go up this attack on Jones, you don't go repeat what them say. You're so stupid. Eh? We don't take it funny. I don't take it funny. I take it stupid. And next thing too, me and Jones ball out say, them to come demonstrate. So down in Central Kingston, yeah, no man, we're a beat her with it. No, we want to stay there because we are using BM. In a Central Kingston, where the same guy Williams there, Donovan Williams. Then go up on one corner, and I'm going to show you where, I have the two videos. I'm going to show you where Observer, when they have video it, and all them edit to make it look. Listen, the people them want go in, them put a one bus, and the people them want put in a that. You don't have 10 people good with that. But them put about demonstrate. Nobody know demonstrate. Andrew, I think it's a young people at work. You see, they're not gonna try to do something and it no work. It's an embarrassment too, no. Stop it, man, camera show it. Eh? No, man, I want to use it beat. I mean, no man, me like them thing, you know, because me use it for your teaching purpose and flap them. So when them come out with this, I want to use it for dissect them and flap them. Me like when them do it, you know, me. So I don't mind. I don't tell them say it's stupid. So let me start my show and start beat what start from Andrew Jones. And Geico, now show you what is money laundering. Stop chatting foolishness. You should not show Andrew Jones under the bus. You should not do that. Listen before you talk. Some of you know things so when you can't speak articulate and I want to talk people listen with dissect things. Where you say out of your mouth, you fling poor Andrew under the bus, wicked. You expose the man. You know what you say? Make a point and show you where out of him own mouth. Where I say 28 bank account and nothing. Or something, you know. I'm going to break it down to you. 28 bank account and nothing. Because a man can have 2 bank accounts with 500 million. You're right. We see 3 bank accounts with 400. You know half. And Andrew want to say I drop out pan. We see 3 bank accounts with 473 million. 27 million. Fit make the 500. You run it over 500 million. You said 2 or 3. And Andrew have it. You fling him under the bus. You come like, you know see what you do, don't it? You know see what you do? Make a play it. Let me start my show. Start my show.
We are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb and
when people like the government of a country, it's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put them life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? Over there, man.
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more,
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician, with the evilest mission, who know we blame. Too money and power and fame. Wanna go friend up the youth, them really down the lane. Get them big gun and brainwash them brain. Yo, wanna buy them cow, wanna buy them clothes and buy them.
All right, yeah, man. We're up now, we're up. Dennis, Geico, Chung. You will start pan right now, right? Are you this, right? And you're your pal this, right? No, you're your pal this. Yeah, the two one of this. A cycle. You shouldn't fling him under the bus too. Yeah, I two on a cycle, right? Yes. Yes. Yeah, your pal this a laugh on a cycle. Yes. Eh? Yeah. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to teach you about money laundering and everything again here. Listen to Geico keenly. Listen to him keenly. Talk to somebody yesterday. Listen to this. I can't believe, say, that guy, well, you know, some people, them last, some stem up here, so, you know. Remember now, you know, the IC show you, Andrew have 3 of the account. Andrew draw 150 million, 120 million, and deposit draw, the man draw in a 3 of the account. Over 473 million run through it. Yeah? And you're a Geico. I try to justify poor Andrew Holness. I got Andrew Holness don't own Grace, separate, and none of them, boss or coats, and none of them. Andrew have shell company. You see when them enter the shell company in a 2020, you know. You see when them put up 3 different companies when just a create in a 2020. Yeah? And you see the new account, even the one we collect the 140 million, that count tonight, the 140,000, 21 million from SSL is a brand new account. It opened without 1 cent. And this guy saying nothing with the account. Him is a asset. And he talk about business, private business. Andrew don't have no business. Andrew have a workforce. Eh? The man does up in the pandemic, him open business. Here I'm stupid just now. Hear this. Hear this.
To have 28 bank accounts. In fact, I don't think it's irregular to have 28 bank accounts. In fact, I can tell you, my experience is that if you go into several private sector businesses,
private sector businesses! In the fuck off. Andrew in the private sector businesses, people. You see, when them not listen when them talk, Andrew, you can't, hey, if I was a liar and them mash up, you know. You know what I'm saying? He might tell you I put your head a private sector business. Which private sector business Andrew won? In a 2020, in the pandemic, when the world locked down, Andrew go register some shell companies. Private sector businesses, in fact, private sector businesses, we want to like Grace and them. This make any sense too, no? You hear the bigger show when Andrew and hey, you better lock your mouth, better. Better lock your mouth. Better you lock your mouth. Let me play it back again. Play it back. Me I tell you say you have some acid. Oh, them get a job, man. Yeah, they want to contribute this. And I say it's some private sector. Andrew don't want no private sector businesses. Eh? Hear this.
I don't think it's irregular to have 28 bank accounts. In fact, I can tell you, my experience is that if you go into several private sector businesses, you'll find that they have a multitude of bank accounts.
But that business, Andrew, an individual. What private sector businesses, a multitude of bank account to do with him. Where this to do with where matter? It make any sense? This make any sense to Uno? You might tell about private sector businesses that are multi-bank account. And you might explain something when you can't even explain. If you got Sandra of shell companies, we're just open by the way. You have enough people have them look at business where them open and them can't grow so fast. You open something that run nearly 500 million through 3 of the account. You have one the next account where goes a bank 4.8 million in a. You say a brown. Country interest and everything. This guy, I contribute, I want to put things out to private sector businesses. And you're going to tie Andrew to this? Eh? Andrew now have the private sector businesses around. If that's what them the other day, Front of your eye. Eh? You hear this? I'm not seeing my mash up Andrew Holness and I realize what I'm saying. He might try to justify something where cannot be justified. Him is a said, let me tell you this, let me tell you now again. Don't make jacket and tie fool, you know. You listen to most of these people when them chat, you know. Yeah? Them them mash up them own. Andrew do it all the time. Don't. You think the man can put on, you notice me now wear jacket and tie around here, you know. You think the man can put on a jacket and tie and trick me. Me dissect you. Hear everything what you say. This don't make no sense. He might try to justify Andrew and fling him under the bus. Eh? Yeah, you see this? Eh? Yeah, but when him chat now, we can dissect him. That me show you say him no credit. And him now have no private sector. Continue.
Some of them inactive. You know, some of them they're using, but people own bank accounts for specific purposes. So it's not unusual for people to do multiple activities. If you're doing multiple activities, then obviously, you know, one of the ways I find that people, especially non-accountants, try to reconcile their business is by having payments through different cash bank accounts.
That don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. Because you want to show your money there, you know, want money different, because you pay different fees and everything, costs some more. If them do a matter, you still have pay fees. You notice, in Jamaica, you have a bank, and them lock it down. The poor man, them don't have none. Now, how much them have? It locked down. When matter don't make no sense, you don't carry water. I bet them keep him mouth shut, him better off. But you say it's an asset too, don't it? Eh? You hear this? Continue.
Accounts. Accountants, for example, might have one account and then you reconcile and adjust between. But many people, it's not unusual for them to do that.
Nobody know have 28 bank account. I'm going to ask. This don't make no sense. Continue.
So, you know, I heard this story about, or this comment about the number of bank accounts that are out there. And the truth is that I think it's really detracting from what the real substance of the argument.
You never finish off, Andrew, you know. After I'm giving them blows there, you know. You think saying that don't chat, can just mash up Andrew with where him does chat, you know. Everything out of him mouth is poor. It no make no sense. Him sick in him head. Him gone to private sector. Andrew is not no private sector. Andrew have shell companies. Him just open them the other day. And I like him have 200, 1,000 people are working in company. You know, Andrew have a factory that run or something. What happened to this guy? And people have much shares in the company and them are like, you know, one of them bank or something. No. This guy chat bullshit. But he write up and to complete, you know. Hear this. Not my word. Listen here.
Should be, which is, you know, what is it that is going through the bank accounts and how much money is in there. Because if I have 28 bank accounts, for example, and I could have $2 million between them. Someone could have 2 bank accounts and have $500 million between.
It done, Andrew. People, how much a banjo 28 bank account have been nearly 500 million around through it? Him says someone have 2. Yes, him go close at 3. 3 bank account. Around near 500, 200 have a 5. See it? Him said that you should have look pan. Andrew him does bring under the bus, you know. Him does a finger under the bus, see it?
And I could have $2 million between them. Someone could have 2 bank accounts and have $500 million between.
Who have 473 million in a 3 bank account? Andrew Holness. Run it off for 500 million. Him just drop out for Andrew and fling him under the. Him just draw back your attention to Andrew. Eh? You're running a 3 bank account. He must say that if you look on like the person with 2 bank accounts, a 3 with like 500 million, it run off to Andrew Holness. That equal Andrew Holness. You see him mouth? You see, look at him mouth. God can easy him take Andrew Holness down and expose him. You could have 2 and have 500 million. A 3 man with the 500 million. 3. Eh? 3. Make sure you're stupid again. Here when does say somebody could have 2 million. Let me ask you something. May I ask anyone I know? You could have $2 million and have 20. Remember, you have a pay fee for the whole 28 per month, you know. Eh? You could have $2 million. 2 million. 2 million. And have 20. You can't do one of them bank account, you know. You can't put 100,000 in a one, you know. You'd have to have 2.8 million. So you have maybe a 50,000 in a one, 60,000 in a one. Why you have open 28 account and make the bank draw so much money from you for 28 account? We don't go $2 million. That make any sense to you? Unless you do dirty things, you'd have these accounts. So when I talk about 2 million with 28 account, that is bullshit. This is bullshit. And him take Andrew Holness and fling him. He mash up Andrew Holness. Andrew have 3 bank accounts around nearly 500 million. And you know, somebody could have run with 2 bank accounts and have 500 million. Eh? Can you imagine this? Eh? Them should not run a business, Olga. You're right. Yeah, this. I'm a deal with accounting, man. But right now, mash up him head. Remember playing back when him just say, him admit it, you know. But when him got to 2 million, and you could have 28, no, Nobody not foolish. 28, that means you have put less. You have one of them you put 500,000, and there are 1.5 million, you put now what, 27 bank bunk? One have 30,000 and the next one have a 40 and one have 50. That a waste of your time, money. Can you imagine you are managing 28 bank book with $2 million a night? Tell me if that makes sense. That's your criminality more than anything else. When I said it not carry water, him just big and fool. Him no make, I see him just do. Him just highlight say what we should have highlight, not the amount of account and the amount of money I run through the less. So I tell you if I highlight the 3 book with nearly 500 million. That him just tell me. Listen.
That is going through the bank accounts and how much money is in there. Because if I have 28 bank accounts, for example, and I could have $2 million between them.
That no make no sense, you big and fool. Are you them call accountant? You don't lose that motherfucker. Eh? Where you put 28 bank accounts for mash up your head with a 30,000 or a 40,000 in a bank. Because you can't put 100,000 in all of them. You have 2.8 million, 28. Because 2 million, you put 100,000 in each one, it equals 2 million. If a 20 you have, but a 28, see? So you have to put less than 100,000 in a 28 account. You have time and space to remember number and draw, and then the banker draw how much fee for 28. That's it that mash you up. Guy could have no sense. Eh? Him not have no sense. When I try back and dream, I fling him under Big Mama again. Eh? And these people I deal with, I make them head pan them and get jabbed for that good boy and Holness. Eh? Continue.
Someone could have 2 bank accounts and have $500 million between 2 bank accounts, and that is a greater problem than my 28. So,
people, when you sell Kawhi, remember now Andrew have 3 of them around nearly 500 million, you know. So you know, so it's a greater problem. So you did it stop the problem now. You just admit the problem, yeah. You could have 2 and have 500 million in it, 500. Andrew have 3 with nearly 500. Run it at 500 and run through it. 473 million. 27 less 500 million. You hear him? Eh? Yeah. Him reason no good man. Tell us they made no good man. Eh? Remember here, him said that are the problem. Him said the 2 bank account, that mean Andrew. You know, sir, Andrew have a problem then. So why you back him? Eh? Why him back him? If you know say have a problem, that remember play it back again. Hear this.
Between them. Someone could have 2 bank accounts and have $500 million between 2 bank accounts, and that is a greater problem than my 28. So I don't think.
Blow! Done with him. Him take Andrew. Him said remember, you know, him say he could have 500 million to it. Andrew won 500 million to 3. 2-3. So him said that's the greater problem. Him not realize where my son is, you know. Yeah. Him not realize where my son is, you know. Because see there, him a beat Andrew from him start come right up here so. Him said that's a greater problem. So why you want a job to go clean up Andrew? Eh? You hear him? I bet him keep him mouth closed. Him does admit it. It's a greater problem for you have a 500 million than the 28. But him say man could have 2. A 300 have around that in a 3. The IC put out at 3. 473 million. And I know we don't know where the money come from. Eh? 473 million. Make a look for money laundering to know. Make a look for it. Make a finish him. Voila.
That the number of bank accounts is something that we really should focus on, because it
Him chat shit. Bank account. When you see people, individual have them bank account, they might do some laundering, yeah? Him chat shit. Yeah? You now just build up every price for you. You can't keep a track of so much account. Unless you do it. And especially when they're in a government and thing, better show you them wash money with shell company right now. Him chat shit. Remember, I can't go away, you know. Then at this, where them I go with this? This is a garbage. Continue.
it really has no substance behind it. In fact, you know, there are some
I him have no substance, him just 200 under the bus. Hear this.
times also when you go and do specific transactions with certain institutions, and they themselves will mandate that you open separate accounts.
No, this is a base shit matter. But you open separate account, no bank, nobody in a Jamaica is with 28 account. None. You might got the private sector now, like a Grace Kennedy and thing him attack. When him attack no make no sense. You understand? Him power with Andrew in my account and ask him how much of the account him do for Andrew, who I know. And how much him do for them. Who are Andrew accountant? If him depend the team big time, can't take interest again, you know. Continue.
So therefore, it isn't sometimes it's not because of your own choosing why you want a new account, but they will.
Remember, you know, him talk about something like it's a real company and run an attack. This don't make no sense. You understand? This don't make no sense. You talk about somebody with shell companies. It's not a Grace Kennedy or a Boss Furniture. And them don't want no bag of no company because they want them think that when you audit it, it's good. Nobody no want that. None. So him a chat, me know him a chat bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah? This way him a say no make no sense. Him show Andrew and him just tell we for all Andrew with the account, the 3 account with the 500 million, yeah? You understand? A corporate account the people them have. Andrew is a own company, shell companies. Andrew company depend on the stock exchange people. A company where I run. Eh? Yes, Andrew. A company, them depend stock exchange and I raise money and do all kind of thing. Eh? No bank now tell them that neither. Glyma tell. Continue.
Say, listen, in order for you to do this product, right, or for you to do this investment or use this checking this different company, I want another account.
No bank now tell you that. Can you have your company and go to them and tell in order for you to use this an investment, do this. Him an idiot. You understand? Patrick, you come here, him mash up. Andrew want to send us mash up. Him tell you for all Andrew for with the 500 million. Him just tell me this. Continue.
Or I want 2 accounts attached to it. So, you know, I hear the argument, but I think that
the banker say I want 2 accounts. So even if it's a 2 account, how far is 2 account from 28 account? How far? Eh? I must say, no, make no say, him just bring Big Mama, bring Andrew on this under the bus. Him just tell we if you look on the 500 million, can you run it after that in a 3 account? Go look on the rest account them too, you know. Can we show what is money laundering?
the argument is really a detraction, for example, I think, from what the substantial situation should be, which is really the transaction itself. And, you know, I'm trying to understand.
So him said the transaction, the big they search for that. Eh? Him said they search for the transaction, and that's so we should have there with the big transaction. Andrew on this. Andrew, you're right, and him stroke. I bet want to make him talk for. You can't make me have him talk, brother. Yeah.
What is the investigation around the number of bank accounts? What are you going to achieve with that?
Hear this? Let me show you why you don't have so much bank account. Am I idiot? Look on this. Let me teach him something. Watch out.
Dirty money for more than 30 years. Studying kleptocrats all over the world,
Watch
distinct
this.
patterns emerge. The thing about kleptocrats is that the moves and tricks they like to use each contain the seeds of their own destruction. They can get caught at every stage. And those patterns are the basis of our new game, Kleptocrat, How to Hide Dirty Money. In virtually every case, corrupt people took 6 separate steps to conceal their assets. Take the money under the table, create a financial structure to hide it.
Thank you. Hey, people, tell me now, let me ask you something. Because what about Palm and phone now where them charge man thing in the state? Look if you say the pattern with Andrew Holness here. When them let him go and do all kind of things and who own him. You hear this? Create a shell company for I. Just watch this. Watch the step then. He might hear that him not no sense in him. He can't go away. Watch out.
Move the money into the structure. Network with family members to run the operation.
Wow, Andrew. Are you miss here put your son and your sister on things and brown when your things and who people around you? Family and friend? This look like a pattern of Andrew only. Sky don't have no company, you know. Them they are shell company. Andrew don't have no company. And remember, if you was a businessman, you'd have put it in a blind trust. You in a desk as a prime minister and then a create shell companies. Without workers. That no make no sense to me. And then come out and chat foolishness. See, look how the company run. Watch out.
Money under the table. Create a financial structure to hide it, move the money into the structure, network with family members to run the operation, cover up their tracks, and last, since it's no fun for the money to sit gathering dust, take the money out and enjoy it. I know nothing about Paul Manafort or the allegations in the indictment against him. I read the Manafort indictment, and lo and behold, the allegations match the 6-step pattern. It says Manafort allegedly took $18 million secretly from Ukraine. That's step 1. Step 2, Manafort allegedly created a blizzard of offshore companies with names like Blatilla. They're on tiny islands I bet most people couldn't even find on a map. Then step 3, he allegedly started moving the money around. 6 separate companies on the island of Cyprus sent more than $5 million to a home improvement firm in the Hamptons. Step 4, Manafort allegedly enlisted some of his relatives to help. The indictment says he got his daughter and son-in-law to pretend to live in the real estate he was buying. Step 5 is covering up your secret money. Manafort allegedly lied to his accountants and to the federal agents about the funds. He used multiple passports, and he, quote, developed a false and misleading cover story, unquote. Lastly, Manafort allegedly brought the money out to play. The indictment says he, quote, used his hidden overseas wealth to enjoy a lavish lifestyle in the United States. I guess sometimes a game can help you understand the news.
All right, so me not done with that yet. So now understand the step what them do. That's why them build shell company. You see much company in build? And to say in a 2020 to 21, Andrew opened those brand new company. And like we know Andrew have a company at 20 years, 25 years, 30 years. He never farmed a company before him go in a politics. Him stay there so and a farm company. Him do it with Galvin and way more name before. Him do it before. Me don't know what, hey, that guy not supposed to do that, you know, that me I tell you, you know. You see, everything where you see in the media house, and the one of them from Big Mama, them because them get them member them are collect paycheck. We not ask you. Them are working. And them know that I cut off soon, you know. So them spread propaganda because them want to reach people brain and inoculate it. As long as Miss Long yet not work. Not working. You understand? You mad? Make we continue with this. Money laundering. Make we see this. Continue.
Hello. How are you? Hello.
Saifuzzahman Chowdhury is the former Minister of Land for Bangladesh, who owns 360 luxury homes in the UK.
Yeah, people. Another Jamaica alone. You hear this? You hear much luxury home own in the UK? We don't know much money them take off show and go buy our things and them things then. And when it's government not good enough, it's not clean. Enough money gone And we know them not gonna spend it in Jamaica. Yeah, them not just spend it in Jamaica like this. Say enough money gone. Enough money them gone with. Yes. Make a look on that one now. Look on that one now. Look on this. I remember politicians them here people. Look here.
How many floats in total? Okay, 5 floats. This is our server. Come here. Oh. This is my new rules.
Oh, wow.
He met our undercover reporters who posed as investors.
Hey, let me just stop it again. Only look at that reporter, that the one who go up there, so I go ask two look people about the sign. You will know say it's a JP operative. And we are about your TVJ. Stop sending them the that they put out them the that thing out there, so you know. Can we about them out straight? Yes. We know what TVJ, you know, it's a big mama not good. Stop sending out them that they make them do reporting. See real journalists, sir. You see what them go under? Them are real journalists. Go like them are investor to him. And carry hidden camera to catch him. Hear this. Watch this. Him a big quick, you know. Him extra rich, you know. Andrew, they must be richer than him, but him rich too. Look here.
How many properties you have in London? I have a good business here. I have a good portfolio. And I also have a portfolio in Dubai.
Dubai.
I have a property in Singapore, Malaysia. I have a property in New York, Manhattan.
He owns 9 luxury apartments in New York, and he's the listed owner of another 54 in Dubai. The politician is a close ally of the now deposed Prime Minister, Sheikh Hasina.
She's my boss. She knows I have a business here.
London estate agent Ripple Mahmood helps the minister.
No, actually, he got 20 million stock. New York, San Francisco,
20 million.
Dubai, he got 195. So 195 million. He invested in Dubai, real estate. London got about 300 plus million.
But the politician failed to declare these assets to the Bangladeshi authorities.
Yes, a politician, MP or MP candidate must declare their global asset position. So the income or asset they have in the country and abroad.
Chowdhury, whose family owns a bank in Bangladesh, boasted about his expensive tastes.
What shoes are ostrich and croc, baby croc, belly croc, half. Full belly croc is 6,000 pounds. So half belly croc with calf skin, 3,000 pounds. Very nice. 4 months.
Bangladesh's Anti-Corruption Commission is now investigating allegations he laundered millions of dollars in the UK. Chowdhury says the investigation is a political witch hunt and that his money comes from legitimate businesses outside Bangladesh.
Yeah, all right. So this is what them do and move money. So we expect so them even in Jamaica, them have things overseas. Can't be Jamaica alone. Him have things all in the US, in the UK. You see much apartment him alone have? And luxurious apartment. You see so much money, so much share him have? Just a minister in a Bangladesh, one of the poorest country. But look how much money them swindle out. Eh? Jamaica next with a criminal government. Eh? What can buy who them can buy? To come talk for them to go away. You see it? Let me continue. Hold on, let me continue. Them can't trick we now. Look here.
Of Congressman Henry Cuellar and his wife leaving a Houston courthouse today. The two were indicted on numerous counts and made their first appearance. Cuellar and his wife are charged with conspiracy, bribery, money laundering, and acting as an agent of a foreign principal. 10's Jeremy Baker has been following the story and joins us in studio with more. Jeremy.
Audrey, both Cuellar, who is 68, and his wife Imelda, who is 67, both were charged with participating in 2 schemes involving bribery, unlawful foreign influence, and money laundering. The congressman and his wife made their initial court appearance today in Houston. According to court documents, this all started in December of 2014 and lasted through at least November 2021. Congressman Cuellar and his wife allegedly accepted nearly $600,000 in bribes from a foreign oil and gas company owned and controlled by the government of Azerbaijan and a bank which is headquartered in Mexico City. In exchange, it's alleged Cuellar agreed to use his position to influence U.S. foreign policy in favor of Azerbaijan and allegedly agreed to influence legislative activity and to pressure high-ranking U.S. executive branch officials regarding measures beneficial to the bank in Mexico. In 2022, the FBI raided the congressman's house and campaign office in Laredo as part of the investigation. Here's what Cuellar said this afternoon to our sister station in Houston, just outside the courthouse.
I want to make it clear that my wife, Imelda, and I are in it.
And, you know, said, come off of this. Saying, well, make it clear. Remember when FBI come ready, you know, them not, you know, say, when them come ready, you know, you're done, you know. You're done. See? But this is what them do. Jamaica worse. If them are doing it in them country, you can imagine. Eh? With corrupted and journalists, you're crazy. I'm going to play one more of this to them. Watch out.
In money laundering. A shell company can be used to launder money by concealing the true ownership of assets and making it difficult for authorities to trace the origin.
Yeah, why am I shell company now? Him think we're idiot? We don't know about shell company. Play it back. Listen.
How are shell companies used in money laundering? A shell company can be used to launder money by concealing the true ownership of assets and making it difficult for authorities to trace the origin of funds. Here's how the process might work. 1. Incorporation. The money launderer creates a shell company in a jurisdiction with lax disclosure requirements, or by using nominee directors and shareholders to conceal the true ownership of the company.
Yeah, but them yours. All right.
2. Bank account. The shell company opens a bank account in its name, and the money launderer deposits the proceeds of illegal activities into the account. 3. Layering. The money launderer uses the shell company to conduct a series of financial transactions, such as buying and selling assets, or making wire transfers, in order to create a complex trail of transactions that makes it difficult for authorities to trace the origin of the funds. This process is often referred to as layering. 4. Integration. The money launderer uses the shell company to integrate the proceeds of illegal activities into the legitimate financial system by investing the funds in legitimate assets or businesses. By using a shell company, the money launderer can conceal the true ownership of assets and make it difficult for authorities to trace the origin of funds.
That's why you have to ask a prime minister, what am I doing with this shell company? And bank account and thing. Me talk to one of my first brethren and say, no, there must be somebody with 15 accounts, not 28. Not 28. Money laundering, right now. Not 28. See? But Geico just come fling the prime minister under the bus. Him just come mash him up. Destroy him! And so if you look on the bigger picture, all me I say around me I be a money laundering and all kind of things. And that me I say. It resembles everything in money laundering. Be a shell company. Even the company will buy the drill. When you look here, one out and say, no, me, you want it, but I yesterday email them. You notice so them use them one another and do it because them are the listen me. Them are criminal. Them to go away. Yeah? If you straight you have legit business, what Mark Cole gonna do? Put same thing when you improve them. I want him on it, I put it in other people's name and I him on it. That don't make no sense. You hear me not, but be what name, Darren Bunton and Golden. You hear the name them call. It never call Andrew in his name and none of them him on it or somebody else's name. And them have real people I work with them. Bank by that was real company. Andrew come with shell company. Him a prime minister not open new thing front of the eye. And then have these dirty people are cleaning people from the media, people from the PSOJ, people who put all over the place. We have to rescue from him. Him dangerous. You understand? Geico them dangerous too. This bad. You understand? That is it. That is it. Him dangerous. But when do look where him come and chew. Him come and take him take and do this and fling him right under the bus. When we just come talk, you know, when him come talk about company and some company and private sector, you're stupid. Andrew do not about no private sector. Andrew have shell companies. We see when them open and all kind of things. And we are asked if you do the accounting. Because you want to be an accountant, a charter accountant with them a good job. And you the close with him because you this alright with him. You the close with them and them not get the job. So we have that make it make that more make a spider web, brother. Because soon I know. Soon I know. See there your name. See there. See all laugh and give your teeth. See there. So I'm going to tweet and laugh. So him want to put in something and say, boy, protect me. And make we look on FID now, where FID do. Make we look on where FID do right now. See? Because enough people don't even know where FID do. But me I tell you, say it have a broader scope than the IC. Yeah. You understand? Yeah, man. You know it, that soon get to me. Because I'm stupid. Eh? You understand? I'm stupid, man. See? So these are the things that I tell you. And them come and try to come for the rescue and look work. You say if him did come out and born and do all this and say if you go to prison, you think him that them that put him up for work and try to change something? We have criminals around the country. And we forget we have to move there. We have to defend the country from go down completely yeti, you know. That name completely wipe out, you know. See? Make a look on the FID. Because enough people don't know the FID. I want to burn TVJ people that are around them. Make we look on the FID right now. Right now. FID. Because enough people don't know the broad range of FID. So make a look on it. I mean, I know why should I ask them people like this. So this now, FID. Let me move this. You have some idiot people that talk about them are journalists. They're not journalists, you know. Yeah, them are not journalists. You see? Them their classes. All right, let me open this more. I move that one here. Yeah, I can move this. All right, good. All right, remember put up FID now. All right. So I can look on the FID now, people. I can look where it do. FID, Financial Investigation Division. And let me show you how broad it is. So see it I tell you, let me just open this. Because enough people never know where it deal with, you know. Them know it deal with fraud, but them now go down to you know. Yes. So this is the FID. FID Executive Government Ministry. How long, and they tell you how long it, who is in charge? What are the legislative tools used by the division? So we're going to look on that, right? Let me show you something in the meantime. Look here. Recent post. FID urged public caution in Westmoreland businessman is charged for investment fraud. So it deal with every single Jamaican, yeah? For you mix up everybody. You're not coming like the IC, right? I even foreigner too. You touch where you do something and you know, so, and you touch out foreign you gone. Young woman acting as money mule, convicted for a role in SIM swap fraud scheme. So I tell you, SIM swap fraud scheme, it go for everybody and everything. These people do not know. FID forfeit 800, Jamaican 800,000 plus identity fraud case. 800,000. See it analysts, them big what the cocaine courier fine 2 million under poker. Court order forfeit of 4.5 million from businessman. So it go after everybody and about Andrew on this alone. It go after every single Jamaican if you mix up in these kind of things. So it deal with everything. Let me look at something else. Them don't know. Even the people them don't know, you know. Oh, I put him in charge of this. See? Look here. Let me look if I see it. Yeah, when I see this, let me open this little bigger. Let me open this little bigger here. Yes. But let's show them for the next level where it do. Let me size up that little bigger. All right. Let me go in on this and size up the bigger. Hold on there. Let me see where it do. Because size up this little bigger. Government ministry, all right. Consent authority obtain. Okay, let me see where this way it say. See there, the power where it do. exit government ministry. How long as that and that? No, we don't want this. It do thing with outside. But we don't want some sympathy with it, you know. Disclosure. All right, let me drop back this. I want to drop back this. Let me show some people some sympathy where it do about us. Yeah? Let me knock back home. Let me not kick back home. Hold on. See it? See there? Me no want to go through the one of this. So I tell you say it enough. Let me go back to this. Me just want to do a little quick thing here, so. Let me knock this here, so. More show a quick thing here, so. Yeah? That take long for open. Because I can't show now wait for it so long for open, you know. I can't show, but more see the FID. See? So it will show you who this. Them two jackass here. All right, that'll take long for open. All right, it'll take long for open. But come on, show you what white do, you know. See? I want to show you what white do. That take long for open, but I'll show you what white do. Come on, look at this. Yeah. Yeah, man. Zoom out back little. Yeah. All right. Yeah, man. All right. It's a technical long for open. Let me see when we reach. Because one of the people them look at the FID what white do, you know. See that? So the money laundering, terrorist financing. When you can see us, so see there, what is terrorist financing? Money laundering. To whom to request for consent be sent. Yeah, it do everything where you think they, you know, see the report and I don't want to go into all of this. It collaborates with external agencies. All of them there. Yeah, FBI, the one of them. So let me tell you this. It have a wide range right across and it collaborates with FBI, collaborates with that kind of agency. Right across the world. Yes. See? So it will look right across the world, but a level, you know. So when me say the protest yesterday and the TV, this man was posed up in a TV chair. I asked these people, you know, if they know what FID, shouldn't I know what the whole FID mean? I know it covered the whole thing. And some people, you know, them not articulate enough to go explain some things to you. Them know said cover crime. Them never know said cover them too. If them do money laundering and them do this and them do that and them do a back, it grab you too. Them don't know. And it's about government now. Them don't know. You understand? So the FID have one heap of powers more than the IC. IC, you know, come out for the command man, you know. It will hold them accountable. The IC. That's why them said that you recommend it to this. Because FID now, it linked to right across the globe. And then it can, you know, if them have a house out there and them put money, them asks and them are going to deal with it for them. That's why them take him and put him there. So it's a sensitive place for you. Him not really fit for this and none at all. Him a crosses. And him just throw the Prime Minister under the bus, under Big Mama. Forget a bus, you throw with the Prime Minister. This is how him done. See? You understand? So when you look at FID, it's a wide way of thing, see? But the young, the woman also, the journalists, you pass Mark Coley, you pass all the man them, the top man them in the PMP. Yeah? You pass all of them and them the right this up. And you go to somebody with a placard. You're not a journalist. You're not. You're garbage. And I ask the people if they know the meaning of FID. And wait, do. And you know from earth to heaven say, the average ghetto man, it I know say it's a law enforcement thing where it's a law enforcement. And if you hold you accountable, And even at them, they might have things a politician alone. No. It have a wider range where it will any Jamaican. You do smuggling, you do money laundering, terrorist, this and it grab you. You mix up in a lot of things, it can grab you. That's why it grab rural greed. And about politician alone, every single Jamaican. Forfeiture, and you think you go buy some money out of chunks, and you understand? It will take away all the place and all kind of thing. Deal with fraud and everything. You understand? It deal with everything. Jay, it deal with everything. And have external links. So it talk to FBI, it talk to MI5, and it talk to Scotland Yard. It can talk to all kind of things right across the place. Cooperate with them. So you can't take up a punk like Geico and put this stuff around. Where him just sit down and say, yes, you know, so I try to put this in a file 13, it's serious to the country. It have implication. See? When you see him and Andrew Holness a ride and then him for to investigate Andrew Holness, him a finger at file 13. Andrew them corrupted, you know. Not too worry about that, you know. Well corrupted. So when we see the journalists from TVJ go to these people and say they say everybody this, and them attack, you know. Me don't want to talk to them. But like these journalists now, we claim to them a journalist. She's a Jlp operative. She's a Jlp operative. She's a Jlp operative. Look here.
Seemed confused about what exactly the protest was about and the functions of the FID. You
have a placard saying Dennis Chung and the FID. What do you know about the FID?
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
On the backside of the ask a woman like this, so what she know about FID? It does come up and saying she knows it for all you accountable. What you know about FID, you are asking her. You're a piece of shit. You are a garbage. This is not a reporter. You see what she do? She come and say, you know, she come to the reporter. You don't go to, how much of them there? You one of them there, you know. You don't go to them and you don't make the report and thing. But you don't go to she. Remember, you know, who keep this there? But she wants to score a pint. I look a political point. Hey, TVJ will never fire she a garbage. If she's stupid one more time, can we start beat she too, you know? She not different from Big Mama them. She a piece of shit. Why you don't ask them what they know about what is FID? Most people in the ghetto, you know, them know it's a law enforcement thing and them can charge you or something. You ask them, she never even know the abbreviation where it stands for. Me never ask. And she's supposed to know that says she's a journalist and you feel she. First time I put this up because I get Andrew Holness something for run and him laugh, like him an idiot. You don't ask she when she know about FID. Hear what the woman are tell her. Hear this.
18 months later. I don't know but you know, I'm here for a change.
He cannot lead. She know I am here for change. She know it wrong. But she don't know about the FID. She knows so them talk about the FID and the FID must hold it for change and you don't want him in it. Eh? Yeah, she ask somebody else now. You see, she not go ask who attack, you know. Look here.
FID. He doesn't have the qualifications to lead the FID.
Why I say that? Why? What do you understand about the agency itself?
That is so fucked. The agent teach anybody about the agency in a school? And I like you have Jamaica. She's so fucking dumb. Me that fire a long time. She's a piece of shit. But you hear what she asked them? I try to embarrass them. What you know about the agency? You fucking idiot. You're the asset. Why am I gonna know about the agency? What am I gonna know about the agency, people? Ask her if she know about the agency. She her fucking self don't even know about the agency. She gonna look up something and come tell you some bullshit. She should have get fired. She a Jlp Minion, you know. She's a piece of shit. This is a garbage role. She's a garbage role. You gotta ask him. Remember, you know ask him why they come protest if you ask him that then. And that tell us the corruption and thing, you ask him why you know about the agency itself. Majority of Jamaica, like 90% don't know nothing about this agency. And the man know say it they have to hold you accountable. And most people are things that those politicians know. You as an individual too. You cross the line can grab you too. Like how the youth them want to do the little scamming and then forfeit That's why them go around and take for your things and all kind of things because you can't tell how you buy it. You can't tell how you own this, you can't forfeit it. Carry your coat and get it and you get charged too. Yeah? You understand? What am I gonna know about it? She have fucking said, don't know about it. Me never ask her. She's a big piece of shit. TVJ, when you send them out, make them ask good question. Because we not joke with them, you know. She a Jlp operative, you know. Because she want to make a punch where it don't even make no sense. She looks stupid. You think them look stupid to me? Them don't look stupid to me, you know. Because I know Muna asks them this question. You know, Shadow, what you know about the agency? Not my word. Then your journalists ask them what them know. As a matter of fact, go to the politician and ask some of them about this and them don't know. Go to some doctor and them don't know. Them have to go look it up. She's a piece of acid. But she try to score political points. She's a piece of shit. Yes? And wait till Titans. Wait till Friday. Yo, Byron. She have to get beaten straight, you know. She one of them. We have to draw out. She one of them. She one of the puppet them. She fool your fart. So you pick on this for what? Score a pint? You know the pint of score. Eh? So she gone. She don't busy about how them come out and she never asks about the corruption. Why is it you're out here? Because too much corruption and the Prime Minister put himself in too much of that space and it's not right. No. What you know about the agency itself? Ask her what she know about it. Because she never look it up, she don't know nothing about it. She's a piece of shit. My name not ask you. You ever? You ever she ask him? Him say it must work. Hear this. You understand?
The agency itself.
I don't understand about the agency, but all I know is that the man only can account.
I know it was an organization that was formed to politicians to declare the assets true.
So yeah, me tell you, say, because them things say, you know, it and the I say the same thing, and the politician and them assets. So them can't explain. Them say, but them understand, you know. Them know say to do with corruption. And you have a lot of people in the ghetto. Enough people, mama and dad, can't even explain themselves. You don't try to embarrass them when you see criminals there, where you go talk to. Yeah, she go talk to and you understand, you know. She not talk to them. Or you go talk to the real superhero them who want to change and do them. Go talk to my hole in them. Because them did out there. See? But instead, you go to them and ask about the agency. Yes, I try to embarrass them now and put up this. Hear this. Hear this.
Chung don't support it.
You sure that's the Integrity Commission though, not the FID. We just mentioned
6.5.
Yeah, no, that's the Integrity Commission though, not the FID. She ain't that, you know. She fool, you know. Tell me something. The FID none of the forward politician accountable same way. He's a fucking asset. The FID have a broader range of powers than the IC. The FID we deal with both everybody, every single, including politician. You know, that's not my word. Look how she big and fool now. Yeah, look how she big and Diane, big up yourself. Look how she said that is not the IC, that is not the FID, that is the IC. Listen here. Then she a journalist, and you flap yourself as a journalist. You never know, so the FID will every single Jamaican if you cross the line, including politician. Hear what the woman said to her, and here she flap out. Let me tell you, say, some of them both them are journalists, them are shit. Hear this, listen here. Look, no, she as a journalist flap herself. Hear this.
Sure, that's the Integrity Commission though, not the FID.
You fucking ass said. The FID have more power than the Integrity Commission. It was politician too. Accountable. It was every Jamaican from your breach. From your break the law. Fucking piece of shit. I remember politicians more so because they might deal with billions of dollars and you know they may move money. You understand? But you know, but hear this now. She said that Dana, she said it's not the FID, it's the IC. You fucking need that. The FID too. It did it for all politician. Hear what the woman said, look a while. Hear this. Hear this.
Politicians to declare the assets true. Chung don't support it.
You sure that's the Integrity Commission though, not the FID.
Listen, if you can't declare your asset to the FID when them come, a forfeit and you get fucking charged. Your piece of shit, you. The FID do this too. You hear me? The FID, if you have something where you can't prove or you get it, whether a house or how much money. You remember the police, the ex-cap where about 500 million and some house and then seize it. So whether you're a politician or anybody, you have to show it up your piece of shit, you about a child from herself. This a journalist. She don't even know the power of the FID and put out this. But the IC now, she said, the man said for all politicians accountable, right? For if them have over with them assets. She said, no, not the FID. And the IC, you're fucking idiot. The FID do the same thing. So if the FID investigate Andrew Holness, and him can't tell him they are forfeited and him go to prison. You never know that. She never know. Why you think the IC asked them to investigate your piece of junking piece of shit? Why you think the IC asked them? Why you think people have said that this guy must say that? Eh? Me tell you, say them not so bright, you know. Yeah, try expose the little people, them who can articulate and explain themselves, and you expose your fucking self because you're stupid. The FID have more powers than the IC. The IC not there to come after you. They come and round there, so I come for you and tell you forgot to declare them thing. You're working at government, you're working at the police, anybody around there, so them have forgot to declare them thing. We don't want a criminal around there, so the FID. If you have some things and people can report it to the FID too, you know. Yes. And them to say you can't tell how you get that. When you look, we see you with 10 bends and we see you with this and you put up big building and we just see you with a dirty foot. And then FID are come investigate and one up on your ass. Whether you're a politician or you're just a ghetto youth. You never know that. And people, she never know that. She never know that. You're peer, you're favored drunk crowd. That's why I'm telling you, try to flap the people and flap yourself. She try to flap the people and flap herself. Eh? You see me, I say, she try to flap the people and flap for herself. Eh? But that is not FID. Eh? That is not the FID. It's look here. Yeah, but the woman she try flapping and put it out and a laugh and grin her teeth. Hey, TVJ, when I have a jack, when I met a fire. Because I mean, see this never relevant. Hear this.
Trying to declare the assets true. Chung don't support it.
You sure that's the Integrity Commission though, not the FID. We just
Yeah, you know, but declare your asset. When the FID come to you, people can report you. And when them come, why you think them run go to the man? Why you think me just show you forfeit and what? Me just read it out to you, don't it? That is what the FID do. Money laundering. When you have shell company, them investigate it. Them take where you could have been prime minister who you're still under the microscope with them. And them have a broader scope. Eh? You see it, Wayne? Yes. And yes, the chance say, I know them are the IC, fucking idiot. Like if the politician might have to declare something with the IC. But me tell you this, when the FID lock on by you with anything financially or anything, or you hear them say the terrorism, this and money laundering and all kind of things, they will forfeit your fucking shit and send you to prison. So you never know that. Them are the one who send you to prison. Them is sending you to prison fast and quick, and them are do it right now. And that them did the far. Wait name. Financial Investigation Division. Investigative Division. Financial Investigative Division. Investigative Division. Financial. And it now deal with the government, it deal with. And the IC do that. Yeah, you are drunk. And that me I tell you, but this is what she do. Say she has score point, a labor operative. Look
Trying to declare the assets true. Chung don't support it.
You sure that's the Integrity Commission though, not the FID. We just mentioned
6 hours and a half. I'm not sure. But that's
right. 6 hours and a half does the other. Yeah,
why Chung must?
Because he's not qualified.
Why do you say the agency is corrupt?
No, they don't investigate no crime. They're investigating corruption.
That aside, the PN.
At them she will talk to. So she feel good for try to score a pint and say yes. And TV just shouldn't hear this because they don't know not putting herself to get butter all over the place. She does stop herself though. Because she doesn't tell a woman front desk so. Say the FID not do this. And then, you know, your asset. Remember, you know, when the FID come knocking at the door, you have to declare your fucking asset. And remember, if you can't declare them there, by declaring enough people, them have to say, oh, you come by them. If your work and your means, you can afford them, you have to declare them to them. They might forfeit it and send you to prison. But she thought don't make no fucking sense. Yes. But a crap like this, them put out all the time to try to prove a point and drop them all over the place. She forget fired. This is a idiot. This is not a journalist. This is a shit. That a shit. That a journalist. Yeah? You understand? Yeah, man. Ex-police there. Protest. Okay. You see me I talk about? Yeah, man. So that we get fired. By the way, you know, before the protest, we see Andrew Holness come out with something like this. I mean, me had said I run with a counter protest. May I show you something? But I want to count it with me, you know. Donovan Williams in a Central Kingston can't get out nobody. Figure this out. So I have some little, always me think you say young people, them are brother. It's embarrassing. This is about Holness come. I'm showing you something now. You, hey, Holness, if you just go in, man. This is about Holness ball out. Look here. Look on this.
That they are going to have protests for manufactured rage and crises that don't exist. Well, I want every labor right to protest against this hypocrisy tomorrow.
Manufactured thing when it exists. Him not have to book them. The guy now go there. Him say it not exist. This is all him lie. Oh, this be a prime minister. No, people not forget real, you know. The whole I want to talk to a family member, you know. This guy forget one more wicked, you know. Eh? Yeah. Yeah, this guy, if you go away, man. Him is a pestilent to society. Yeah? And here where my call for. May I show you where him get. May I show you where him get. Continue. All right. So them in there, you know, so are the delegate them and one work. And now nobody have follow him. We know, we're sure of that. Yeah? And them have to buy crowded. And the real people them now gonna make him use them again, you know. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, yes. And this way, so the kind of people him ask question. She should have known better, don't it? Yeah? She should have known better. Yeah? She's a piece of shit. And then shall mislead all the woman and tell her foolishness. Look here, Diane, you know, say, if you have, you live in a ghetto, you work at a bank or something, and when you look, all of a sudden, them see with all, one of them big tower bill and all kind of things. People are going to remember, you know, and you know the system, remember finance, the FID, I come check you out, you know. Me not ask, if them know something I get win by you, them are come fear, you know. Them are going to investigate you. Yeah, them are going to investigate you. And if you can declare that, or you get this, you can't go tell them, say, boy, I get up and I'm drink. Unless you go win some lotto, you can show them, say, you win the lotto. When you look at money where you make and you pay and it don't match up to this, they're going to forfeit it. And you will send a prison. You know that, right? Let me send you a prison. I mean, I tell each and every Jamaican, them have that power. Them have it right. Yes, sir. You understand? She choose the guy. Yeah, they should have run her away. That is bullshit. You understand? And she for herself, I ask them about something where you know majority of Jamaica don't know. They want to hear about FID. That's a stupid question to even ask in the first place. You should have asked them how them feel and why, because, and then they tell you too much corruption around now and what have you. That's the way they express themselves. They are going in depth and are going to something and you still You throw yourself, she throw herself under Big Mama too. I talk about the FID not do this, at the IC. With politicians, the FID grab them. Why you think the IC asked the FID to investigate Andrew Holness? Why? You know, I said, why them ask? Yeah? And why in the house, them start trembling and say, no, them vote it down. No, you must, but them never know, say the IC. No, them know, you know. But them forgot, 2021, you know, say them have a mutual agreement. Yeah, from 2021. Yeah. See? They never know that. See? Yeah. They never know, say them have agreement. They have a mutual understanding. And them have one with more to the IC, 21 and 22. 2021 and 22. 2022. Somewhere there, 2020, 21, 21, 22. Yes. With the both of them, one with one. And you can Google it and look it up. See? So when she tell them, she tell the woman foolishness to come out to, she dumb. She's just a Jlp operative. She's a piece of shit. We don't ramp with shit around here, you know. Yes. All right. But here what Andrew Holness I tell them, you know, hear this. I'm going to show them crowd. Watch out.
I want every laborite, wherever you are, to protest in your workplace, to protest in the market, to protest wherever you are.
So you should do come with tribal or something, you work. You know, a banker, if you come out and protest Andrew Holness. With him 28 bank account, with how much millions are run through it. And we know if I don't have one. Enough of them. But I'm going to show some now that if them have a good leggings to wear, them not have nothing. This is how people them stupid. Nobody can use me, you know. But if I'm going to say I'm moving, you know me makeup. I'm a real man there. I'm not afraid to tell nobody that. But me is a no-nonsense person. So you not be, I mean, I could have be good if you me run your way same time if you go away. He's a piece of shit. Yeah? And that's just me. Anybody know me know what me stand for. You see? Who don't know me can't run them out and chat shit, you know. You can't come on me, you know. Yes. You understand? See? When you run me, you know the order. We keep it real. You see? I mean, I really go around people neither, so. You know, I'm still in my wilderness. So when you come home, if you get a chance to come home, you have to keep the other two, you know. You can't come and mess up a place. We don't go on with that. See? Here, this time I use them. Here I use them now. He might tell anybody, everybody in the market in this to stand up for him. Now make him get investigated. But when he send police come kill your baby father and come kill your pitney and him no business and you go meet your maker. But you for back him, for him not go prison. That no make no sense to me. That no carry water for me, hear this.
Bad mind is aim at the PNP that is trying to bring down the progress of the people.
They might bring down the progress of the people. Where the progress of the people them there? They might chat bullshit. They might try to bring down the progress of the people. You think me that sit on yourself and try to bring down the progress of the people? No. Andrew Holness, no word for the office, he might desecrate the office. Andrew, them are pat a cat. We not bring down progress of no people. If him that do the right thing, I would never come out and say something bad about Andrew Holness. I know me not say nothing bad about him, you know. I hold him with them own words. Me not say nothing bad about him, you know. Me I'm gonna show you what he might do to the people them. What he might do. So now like me come and I say something to Andrew Holness to this. It will hurt me personally if you know say Andrew take the whole people them feed that. Yeah? I mean I know that, you know. Me I hold him accountable. Yeah? Watch out now. This is where I'm ball find me I show where him get. Yeah.
Stand up, labor rights. Stand up for justice. Stand up for truth. Stand up against the PNP.
Stand up for justice. Stand up for truth. Then you stand up against the PNP. The PNP, what the PNP call for? Every Jamaican. In part for labor right. Division. And him did want to say, when him said this now, I said, boy, I'm the Prime Minister. I say everybody come and stand out. So Donovan Williams run out and said, can there Central Kingston too? And this is what I'm doing. I watch the two videos. May I show you the hypocrisy now. observer. Because me knock everything, you know, people. You know, I mean this one thing, I'm gonna play. Go outside, Andrew. Go outside. Saying, yes. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you the hypocrisy observer. I'm gonna show you the video itself. When them have video it. I'm gonna show you when them edit it or it make it look like it's excited. Look on this. Look on the first video. Just look on it good enough. Look here. This are the video. And we can count the people. Them look here. All right. So, and everybody sit, just look on this. Look on it. So, some people just stand up and look. She alone have an, like a bird suit. I want never paper. So, I'm give them this. This is a Donovan place. Look here. Look on this. This is where them just say, you know, because nobody now follow them, you know. This is in a Central Kingston.
Go buy paper.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Them are sketch. You know, sketch. So them are now going away, you know. See the van there, and then put this, you know, look here. So nobody, and it's just a handful, and everybody are moving them, you know. So them two little girls here, and one here, and them three out there, so them are walk go there, so look back. People, them not have nobody, them not listen to them. Hungry like dog. All right, I'll show you what them do. Remember, you know, I'll show you this.
Bring it back.
Nobody now go nowhere. Nobody know that there. And the 28 is enough. Most of them now going up. TM Rose. And the 28 is enough. Most of them are now going away now. Look what I'm doing now. Third worm. Look on this now. Look here.
Yeah, go buy paper.
Look here. So, Anjo, let me ask you something for that see what's not. Oh, you say the people them have work. Them have no work for do. Them have work for do, Anjo. My God, man. This is embarrassing. Eh? Where you say you want to 28, but less than 28. Less than 28, because most of them not going to wait. So you have them here. You call the whole Jamaica and them here. In the same Central Kingston where them could have walk. When they send a bus. And then Andrew, you see them at work. You see young people at work, brother. You think them leave them picnic, them picnic where some of them have that fire look on them, you know, so some of them, hey, let me tell you this, you know. Yeah, man. All right, see there? See it now? Some of them have picnic, you know, when you look, you hear Mr. Black, you hear John Black, you hear Gray, you hear Brown, you hear this, you hear that. When all them look younger, and some of them are 5 and 6 and 7, you know. Every name is a different name. And every picnic are 1 year apart. They have nothing to do with their life. Eh? You can't continue to live, so man. Every picnic in 2025. Every picnic are 1 year apart. Nothing to do with them life. Them high glass. Eh? And a plate of food. Eh? Look on this. And you think that Central Kingston would have got in a big, you know, yes. Yeah. I said Diane, a young journalist. Then a young journalist, that journalist I try to play some one flap accent and I chat bullshit. Yes. See? No, look on them and no. I think them young girls like that have work and you not say you cut poverty, man. You think people who are working can come take them out of this and come do this, man? Eh? Look on this. But look, you know, may I show you what observer do know. Remember them have this, you know. Them edit it now and cut it, make it look excited. Remember, look on this, you know. Look at, let me play it again. Look. What's that? Come on, guys. You have somebody come
Bring it back.
They're not going. All right. Look what observer do know. Them have that, you know. Look what observer do know. For one, for make it look excited. Them fling out editing it now. So you see, at this, them have, you know. Look when them edit it. Look here. Chop it and edit. Look here now. Look here. And look what them edit. Look here now. JLP support a stage counter protest, support of CHUNG appointment to FID. So look how them edit it and make it look now, people. Look here. That me tell you say, hey, when there's a handful, you know, they may trick you, you know, with the editing, you know, them, so them just chop it up. So when you share them out, them put this, that is seem like a more people and everything. Look here now. Look on the editor. Remember we do editing, I know, you know. Look here. Look here. Look here now. Look there. All right. So you see when this is the same video when I just show you. You said make it look like enough people they right this now because them cut it. Use about the same footage for the next angle. See the video here, you know. This is the same video, you know. When them walk at it empty, you know. Look at look on the video. Right, that's it. That's what empty. Empty.
Bring it back.
Yes. So this is where Andrew call for. Andrew, you call and get where you want, you know. That's how you can pull right now. And them there should them there. Them fire see them not beard from maybe. Listen. Them another boss in the acting at the sun when the sun at it wicked. See? You understand? It's wicked. Yeah, man, feed FID heavy, you know. So you can't just put anybody at FID. That's why the IC asks. Figure that. That's why the IC asks them to investigate it. Because it's serious if they might investigate. Because remember when they might investigate, then the feds are getting involved with other people, you know. But Andrew try to do is keep away the feds from Jamaica with the SSL. Remember the SSL case not done, you know. Andrew them not supposed to do this, you know. None at all, you know. Not too way about it, you know. Andrew for go, you know. He's not supposed to do right this up. So this is what them do. This is what them call out. Them one of them should have them young people should have work, my God. That you get up out of your bed. Them don't look beard, you know. Them don't look beard. Them look like perfume and things short. Them look like wanga. Yeah? If them did have work for go, them that go work. Poor thing them. See the man them just get a beard in a man and him good. See? Just get a beard in a man. But no care them come out with this. Eh? And you get up out of your bed, don't leave all 5 little people with pay different daddy name in the house. 5 or 6. Eh? Pay different daddy name. Pay different male name in the house. Una name grey, them name white. Una name this, them name star. Eh? And you look at a year apart or 2 years apart. And gone in a bus. 4 bus crash with you. Eh? For do what? 4 bus crash with you. You dead left your picnic for do what? For go help Andrew Holness to what? You just look over the whole place. Somebody not do this. Nobody else not do this. Who needs a goddamn disgrace? Make people respect on the man. Look how them get it. Look how them porting all around in our panty alone. Look and she. Eh? And son at and then you never take a wash, you know that stay. Cat mangy then now, you know. Eh? You come out them kind of way, the cat a kick, you know. Yeah, man, cat a kick. You understand? See? Cat a kick. And piece of shit. Piece of shit. You just have to you just say, boy, and your mama you talk about, man. Come on, what happened to you, man? We not go a piece of shit, man. Where you want me to call your name? Eh? Where you want me to show you about dunks? Where you just say piece of shit? You want to know about dunks? You just start about dunks. Let me teach you about dunks. Look here. Look at people. Him just say dunks. We're going to teach him about dunks. Look here. Remember one of the dunks says from the fucking planet, you know. When the dunks still don't can't dunk some more. Watch me. You just say dunks. Let me teach you about dunks, yeah? I never want to play it, but like when you come and you want to know about dunks, you want to know how dunks you know be? Let me show you. Let me draw it up yourself. Me have it right in front of me as some people. People not laughing, you know. That the drunkard they look a while. Me don't know where that piece of shit I run go. But let me show him about dunks. Watch me. Watch this. Look on dunks. Let me move this fast. What on there? Let me move this fast. Let me teach you about dunks here. People not laugh at you know. I teach a little drunkard about dunks. Anything when you're Mackenzie are criminal, you know. Fucking criminal. Yes? Anything when you're Mackenzie are criminal. Alright, me don't chat. Look on dunks. And them lean to, you know, look on dunks. What you say about dunks? See dunks here.
Wait until we reach the stairs. Thanks to this government for understanding that for economic prosperity, you have to have proper instruction.
You have your proper instruction, you fucking idiot. See dunks here.
Madam Speaker, for the first time, I openly acknowledge my friend, my confidant, and my long life partner, my wife, Miss Lanisha Singh, who's unwavering.
When you hear this, now Mackenzie, Master, not the female, me attack, no you man, me attack the guys there. You know, I know you're good. Watch out.
Love and commitment is my source of strength. Madam.
For the third term, under the Andrew Holness led administration.
No, watch your face, man, you're good. I hear the name, no, man, Bushrat and no one will just come talk. Remember them man, them are dunks, you know. Look, now we are show them dunks. See dunks here. Look, hey, watch this, man. How much can? Watch ya.
All right, my workers, me couldn't go and a big one up.
Strong education, youth and distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I, Steve Graham, council nominee on the Old Harbour Primary Board of Management, I represent Mr. Ramon Fisher, who is unavailable, absent. I appeal for.
And hear them zinning now, people. A piece of shit. Wait a second, if I play them, I play them for you. Let me continue.
For this opportunity to greet you today at the 2023 graduation at this School of Excellence. Graduation is a milestone of all levels.
But hey, Andrew. Hey, how will them get them? Where you can, hey, brother, remember, say me fast for me thing, you know. Where him say, where you talk about piece of shit? Where you talk about dunk them, yeah? And this a member of parliament? Hold on there. Me not done with them yet. Hold on there. Hold on there. Me not done with them yet. You piece of shit, yo. Remember, are the man in the wilderness? Hold on there. Watch this. People, may I give them the ice upon the cake now. Watch this. Watch the ice upon the cake, yeah. When you know the ice upon the cake now, watch out. I forgot to play about that, you know. I forgot to play that. I have to play it back. But I'm going to play this before I draw about that. Shoot lonesome. Hold on there. Icing.
Mr. Mackenzie is suggesting that there's a certain level of partisanry on the part of how you allocate certain benefits at the municipal level.
Mr. Mackenzie cannot come to this on this platform and say anything like that. What I have done is what he was practicing when he was the mayor. When he was the mayor and he gets the funding from the ministry, he shares it in a 100% basis. He gives the JLP 50% and they take 100%. And it is evident right now that is exactly what I'm doing.
Hold on. That maths doesn't sound right. If you get $100 million, you take 100% and get the PNP 50.
Get half of it.
No, that's a
piece of shit, yo. No, where you come by my screen and go talk about dunce. Everything around Andrew Holness are dunce. Andrew himself. Them educated fools. You said that no come on as a man. He's a piece of shit. Them are sound like them bright to you. You get 100%. As something you get 100% and the man take 100 out of the thing and give the man 50%. Out of 100%. But this are me right now in a Portland. This are wood valves me right now in a Portland, JLP me. I'm going to play some JLP MPs, including George Rang. I'm going to play them back, you fucking idiot. Don't come on here. This is more embarrassing. That's why Andrew can run these things. There.
No. Something
That's what he was doing.
No, but you can't have 150% or something, sir. How much would he
Right.
take and how much would he give the PNP?
If he gets $10 to share for the council,
yes.
If the PMP would get 100 or $50 out of the $10, and the JLP will get $25.
So the PNP get $50 out of $10. A piece of shit. Now come back on here. Yes. And the PNP get, the JLP get what? $25 out of it too. $50 out of $10. And then him get, but him double on, you know. He get 100% out of 100 and then one get 50. Out of the same 100, you know, make 150. And him double down and say, yes, this are the mere. No, we want to send him go a bank. NCB bank. Me that one, cause number one, you don't need to do nothing, you know. You just go in there and you change $1,000. Just have a big bag outside, because you don't have them. You give him for change, and out of $10, you know where I give you. So if you give him $1,000, you know where I give you much time. You understand? You might give 5 times the $10, you know, $50. Yes? The $10. So if you give him $1,000, you might give you want to give him 10,000, you get a 50,000, you know. And then you go back and give him 50 and say, change it for me. You might give 5 times that, you know. And you go back. In a space of time, you have millions. Make him a leeching talk. And at this, them have no. I do everything over there, say him. I remember they tell me up them about, you know. Them about. Your piece of shit, yo. And this will embarrass you. The garbage, yo. Remember play about the MP now. Because remember, this are the MP. This are carpet me, you know. Right now, this are sitting me, you know. Play about the carpet, me. Play about the carpet. Look at the MP, look here.
Cannot wait until we reach the stairs. Thanks to this government for understanding that for economic prosperity, you have to have proper instructor.
You have to have proper instructor. Infrastructure, shall say. Proper infrastructure instructor. What she say? Let me play it back. I the one I know, you know. I fear me, you know. Look here, hear this. The two of them don't make none, you know. This is talk about dunce. Your piece of shit, yo. Look here.
And we cannot wait until we reach the stairs. Thanks to this government for understanding that for economic prosperity, you have to have proper instructor.
Madam Speaker.
This is a judge right now. Make you listen to piece. This is the next MP. When I'm more Andrew 40 yet. I'm at 49, you know. This is one. Me just play one before. This is one more. It's a goddamn disgrace. Me telling you to stop these things, you know. When you stop using a cuss and throw upon people when it's a piece of shit. Continue.
For the first time, I openly acknowledge my friend, my confidant, and my long life partner, my wife.
So, if you say, my friend, Anna Boker, I say my confidant, and you have to put that on a piece of paper and can't read it off. For me, say, Mama Angie, my long life partner, oh, I'm a right hand, book back, Mama Angie, enough love. Book back. You can't say, so you have to put it on a paper and read that and say it. And can't read where you write and you write it. It's a piece of shit. Oh, this turn MP. Me man of the West in an urban hustling style, you know. And a back in time, this, you know. Him know what me attack. And an urban hustling time, this, you know. Oh, him turn MP. Oh, this garbage turn MP. Continue.
Singh, whose unwavering love and commitment is my source of strength.
It's my source of strength. Yeah, there.
For the third term, under the under the Andrew Holness led administration.
Administration.
All right, my workers, me couldn't go and a big one.
Under the mic, under the what she say?
Under the under the Andrew Holness led administration.
Administration.
All right, my workers, me couldn't go and a big one.
Ministry of Education, youth and distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I, Steve Graham.
What the backside is? And then Anja Abron, that's why the place stays so. Eh? You can't be, yeah, I Steve Graham. And you know, you learn, that's how you have to say. Hear this. How about this, man? Hold on there. We want about Jamal.
All right, my workers, me couldn't go and a big one.
Ministry of Education, youth and distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I, Steve Graham, council nominee on the Old Harbour Primary Board of Management.
You hear them see that and the important thing, you know, if you say I read good, you know, and I'm good, you know, and you know, like you know, yeah, the dinner and the all our no, and what is? Say I try to pronounce this, you know, if you say yes, am I right? Him there, no, for next sentence, him full of shit, and at this you know, have a represent, you know, Jamal Fono on a piece of shit.
I represent Mr. Ramon Fisher, who is unavailable, absent.
Who is unavailable, absent. Yes, what am I say?
Ramon Fisher, who is unavailable, absent. I appeal for Harbour Primary Board of Management. I represent Mr. Ramon Fisher, who is unavailable, absent. I appeal for this opportunity to greet you today at the 2023 graduation at this School of Excellence.
Man, for me to move in front of me, man. Move, man. For me to this, yo. Move. And then I enjoy that's how the country mash up, so. And then you have some little idiot. No, don't come on here. Don't come on here. Uncle Andrew alone can't boast about.
Pata boil ya, me belly full ya, sweet Jamaica.
You're a fucking wicked man. And because of blood clot greed, you sit down there for blood clot 8 years and you full of blood clot crap.
Me pata boil ya, me belly full ya.
Blood clot greed.
Can you imagine? Eh? In pata boil and in belly full. I won't come call out, observer, try edit something when I make no sense, make the thing look enough. Eh? You have some little garbage over them, go man. We run at the wall them. I could just recap. Because as I said before, this guy catch Holness and fling him under Big Mama. That guy, Geico, fling Holness under Big Mama. Him just tell us if we look on the nearly 500 million in a 3 bank account. Him tell us if we do it. Yeah, Holness again. Your piece of shit.
Me pata boil ya, me belly full ya, sweet Jamaica.
You're a fucking wicked man. And because of blood clot greed, you sit down there for blood clot 8 years and you full of blood clot crap.
Me pata boil ya, me belly full ya.
Blood clot greed.
You want about it? Hey, you be a face, you know. Me I wonder how him walk, how him feel. At the time for work and I greet people and I do these things. All this not supposed to depend there. He's not supposed to depend not around there, you know. He's not supposed to. I'm not joking. I'm doing one more thing about I want to show you one more thing about money laundering. And it's serious. You can't have them people around there do them foolish and say not show them up, man. You're mad. Laundering. Money. Hey, me around brown, you know, you can't tell me nothing, you know. And nothing can't, hey. Money laundering. All right, watch me. Let me see that one. Let me see that one. All right. 4 different ways. Let me see that one. Let me see me show that one before. Money laundering. Look here.
Abiding lifestyle to pursue a life of crime. You've just made your first big score, perhaps from selling drugs, taking a bribe, or other corrupt acts. You can't just spend it or deposit it in your bank account without attracting attention from authorities. That pesky money trail might serve as evidence of the crime you committed, so you need to get that dirty money clean. There are 3 steps to any money laundering scheme. First up, placement, where funds are moved from direct association with the crime. Then, layering, or disguising the money trail to foil any authorities. And finally, integration, where the funds are once again available to spend without worry of being caught. So, what are your options? One option is forming a shell company. It's fairly easy, and there are plenty of law firms who can help. It should take them only a bit longer than signing up for a new email address. Launderers may turn to historic tax havens like Switzerland, or places where you can set up anonymous shell companies like the Cayman Islands or the US states of Delaware and Nevada. Once a shell company is set up, make up some fake transactions for goods or services that you pay for with your dirty money. Suddenly, that dirty money looks legitimate. It also helps to find people in banking who don't care if you're a shady client. After the fall of the Soviet Union...
That's why I mean that's why I mean when you have government and when you look them are friends with bankers and have bankers all over there. Especially all them big commercial bank and the biggest commercial. You don't want that in your country. Especially you have 4 and 5 and I put plan. Don't do that. It's wrong. What you think, say when it's a bank account open in a NCB without 1 cent. Without 1 cent. US account, 143,000 running at it. And nobody now investigate that. Then they tell you I see something different. Come on now. Can't play this.
Union, launderers sought out weak spots throughout Europe where oversight was poor. Billions have been funneled through banks in Cyprus, Malta, and the Baltic nations of Estonia and Latvia. If you prefer to use the stock market, you can try a technique called mirror trading. In this method, you use your money to purchase shares, and then you sell shares worth the same amount somewhere abroad.
Let me ask him something. Where I say Anita? Where I say my sister, good. Let me ask you something. What is to buy shares? Because me show me here again, me hear water talk about shares and them things. What is to buy shares? Only way to make money off of shares. Come here, show me here one of them, If you're a fish head, let's say water them and attack say make money because you know if you invest in the purchasing shares and all kind of things, If purchasing shares does make you rich, everybody that rich by this will have them shares long time with cement company and all over the place, brother. In Jamaica, man, because you're totally rich, Let me hear about shares again, yourself.
Through banks in Cyprus, Malta, and the Baltic nations of Estonia and Latvia. If you prefer to use the stock market, you can try a technique called mirror trading. In this method, you use your money to purchase shares, and then you sell shares worth the same amount somewhere abroad. The trades functionally cancel each other out, but you've successfully turned your rubles into clean euros. A similar method is a back-to-back deal, where, say, a Russian takes out a loan in one country, say Austria, that's guaranteed by a deposit of dirty money back home in Russia. She then defaults on the loan, the bank in Austria seizes the Russian deposit, but she still ends up with the proceeds of the loan. No strings attached. Or maybe you like to visit casinos. Another method of money laundering is mixing dirty money in with clean. Cash businesses like restaurants and casinos are particularly attractive to launderers. A common scheme is to buy a bunch of casino chips, make a few small wagers, then cash everything else out as...
Hey, this a teach you a lot of things. Hey, you have to take in this. You have to take in it clean, So you have dirty money, you go to the casino, you buy a lot of them chips, then you just make few small wages and then cash it in back. You get for the money from that, it clean, And then when I look at smurfing, like how Andrew Wallace, but Andrew Wallace have a bank account where people drop money in it and them ask him and them say, brown, the man where brown him, and him they do him 4 million, so him a give him. Nobody know who back the money, don't it? Let me see something about smurfing. What on there?
Winnings. Or finally, there's smurfing. Though you won't need anything blue to get your green. With this one, you hire a bunch of associates called Smurfs to individually deposit small chunks of the large haul you're trying to cleanse in different accounts in different places. Beware, U.S. banks are required to report any transaction over $10,000, so you might...
You hear this? Any transaction over $10,000. So, Andrew Holness, the other day you get $4 million getting the IC report, and you know, as some dopey bank the money, and when them ask, you tell the IC, say, you know, Brown did owe some money, so I pay back. But we don't see who deposit the money. Say, Brown never gain a check. Why them deposit in that account and them have do it little by little? If you go under the radar, we don't look good. Don't look good. I don't know why people pick up for you their bag of foolishness. Remember, you know, when you do them thing, it make no mistake, you know, better. Continue.
Might need to find a lot of Smurfs. So you can see, there's lots of ways to launder money. Unfortunately for you, there's no guarantee that you won't get caught.
Ah! Yeah, Tanjo. It's no guarantee, say, you won't get caught. Yeah. So smurfing, I'm a smurf there. I have smurf on there now. Them do smurfing in them. Them do hard smurfing too. You see? Now I'm a smurf them, you know. So smurf them, yeah, people. Now smurf this. Yeah, man, I smurf them out. She smurf, yeah? Yeah, man, she smurf, yes. We look for smurf them too, you know, people. Yes, we look out for smurfs. You see? But we look out for smurf. Yeah, man, but I see what's smart. And as I said before, the guy come, catch Andrew and fling him under the bus. When him come talk about 28 and nothing, and the guy, him so stupid that he talk about private sector. Andrew have shell company. Them, you know, people, you know, just get up and just open a company. And I don't like it operate right now, neither. I just some shell company. I just drop some big thing in it. You see when it open, we see it at the company when it open, we see it. Yeah, man. So shell companies. Nobody must talk about it in shell companies. And he might talk like in maybe that Grace or some company with a long time. No, that's the guy Dennis. The guy Geico. That's stupid. Then him got to talk about the 28 bank account. You might have 2 million and put it in a 28 account. Who do that? Make him come point out who do that. Because that's the cost you more. Can you imagine you have to pay for keep the account every month? No care how much, if them charge a little thing on it, you now overcharge you. No care how much money, and then you have put 28. 28 for the what? Pay 28 time? Eh? For pay 28 time? So the guy cut out don't make no sense here. Yeah. That's when you have the money, you have the smurfing, money laundering, you have all kind of things. That's why people listen. I talk to my Fed's brethren and him say 15. Never say 28. 28. And then him come and explain and then show poor Andrew. Andrew, I shouldn't say poor, I should say rich Andrew. Show rich Andrew under the bus. Under Big Mama. So you can have 2 books and a deposit, and you see 500 million, but Andrew have 3 and around 473 million. It don't make no difference, 3 or 2. So you have a problem with that now, Geico, because you identify it, you know. And you said that for what? That's why we attack to Andrew about the money there and about other books. They didn't come up with some foolishness when it make no sense because they're not so smart. Them stupid. And we tell them this all the while, them so stupid that every time them come and make an interview or something, you can just look on it and you just dissect it and figure it out and they mash up themselves and them not know. Because them not so bright, you know. Remember the doctor said their name not make you really bright, you know, and the bachelor, that make it, remember, you know, you have a lot of people, them are really critical thinkers. Yes, you understand? So them not so bright. Them not listen what them have said till you dissect it. And tell them, say, yo, I'll be a crap, you just make, you know, just hear this. If you go to court, you just give away yourself. You just show out Andrew and the Big Mama. Geico. Just show Andrew and the Big Mama. And let me just recap something now. As I said, the journalist, TVJ, the journalist where you we're going to ask the people them foolishness about FID. Most people in Jamaica don't even know what FID does. Me never not ask. Them know certainly with corruption and maybe law enforcement it lock you up. Yes, saying it's a charge. But they know they in depth and them don't know the whole link and thing. And remember a new law enforcement company the black. Them don't know the power it, right? When you run out and I ask the people them, about what the FID do and all, that's so stupid. And then the lady tell her about FID when I say for all government, all politicians accountable. And I really politician alone, every single Jamaican. So if you breach the law and you do money laundering, them say with something where, them say with some asset were bigger than where you actually, earn. And you can't prove it, them going to seize it, them going to lock you up. They may send you to prison and you will lose it. Yes. That's why them dead, them investigate the whole of them thing there. Terrorism, crime, all kind of crime them investigate. Money laundering and just that alone. Them racketeering, all kind of little things, them investigate them. So it don't matter if it's a man from the ghetto and them see him start, when you look him start with 10 bulldozers and some big old boss and they must say, hey, when you get this, someone can't prove it, you're in trouble. Same like the politician them. And them have eyes by the politician them because they move big money, but it's not theirs. Taxpayers' money. And then you see taxpayers go from Beverly, politicians go from Beverly, go build big house. And you say, where you get this money and them can't tell you what you think. Eh? And politicians tell you about bad mind, can't work. That is garbage. You understand? That is garbage. Not name on the open with 2 accounts. Yeah. See? It's garbage. That them for stop. And then stop making the comedian. Because let me tell you a little nasty minion. We only saw. Me not play with Uno. We control that. This is like back in the day. Like in the 90s when we dep on them TV and them thing and them control. Because I say something. Because me chat my mind long time, Me not go around them, You understand? Yeah, man, where you say, man? Where you say, everyone? Yes, me not change, ask them. All the thing them used to do, when them record something, they will edit out that, them mostly. Now, me have one platform, is speak my mind. When me a chat, that's how me that chat. But the panel already, of course, all bad body. Me say, Baba told them, said to me, in the 90s, this one and keep me by the 98. I say, you want some watch, but me just repeat something still, Yes. Because me, anything when me do, me just keep it real lesson. So a long time we are back to that. Now we have one platform, we don't need to go up and feed them things. For talk, and when my voice for be heard, we not hear it, I make a talk as is. I mean, I pretty up nothing. You see? We not pretty up nothing around here. Keep it real. Andrew Honest, you must listen. You must sit up on the ballot, brother. You must not be on the ballot. If you go, brother, he's a goddamn disgrace. Hey, you desecrate the Prime Minister office, brother. No 2 ways about it. He's a disgrace to Jamaica. And you say, oh, Cali cannot go on with them foolishness. We burn them out too, We can't change. Nobody can buy away to you. We not change. You know, if you go away. He's a goddamn disgrace. Stop going and tell the people them like, yeah. The way people tomorrow, Me there, yeah. I'm out. Bless.
Some we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we not honor them. We in lump some we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we not honor them. We alone some rise up the bomb and do.
When people like the government of a country, if the servants protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand? The Luciano, what else, man?
Government Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, politicians, your judgment coming for so. It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more, you know.
Politicians, politicians, your judgment coming for so.
Yo, politician, for the evilest mission, who know we blame. True money and power and fame. We go find up the youth, them relieve down the lane. Give them big gun and brainwash them.